October 2nd marks the birth anniversary of Sri Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who is very famously known as the father of our nation. He fought against the British rule in India and brought us the free India. And the citizens of India fondly call him Bapu, or the father of our nation. And in memory of the birth of such famous person, October 2nd is celebrated as the national festival every year. On this occasion, the little orators of Christ School Kengeri campus have expressed their views on various topics of Mahatma Gandhi, like the three monkeys of Mahatma Gandhi, the Ahimsa mark or the non-violence path which he used to fight against the Britishers to make India free, and also the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan which has created a wave all over India. Our little artists have also tried to reproduce the articles used by Mahatma Gandhi and their view about it. Shall we have a small glimpse of all this now?
Good morning everybody. My name is Vaishnavi, studying grade 1 B section Christ School. Today I am going to tell you about Gandhiji three wise monkeys. Gandhiji is our father of nation. Gandhiji had few collections, among which one is three wise monkeys. Three wise monkeys was gifted by Japanese monk in 1931. First monkey is Mazaru. Mazaru says, see no evil. Second monkey is Kikazaru. Kikazaru says, hears no evil. And the third monkey is Izaru. Izaru says, speak no evil. These lessons are very important for our life. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Mohit. I am studying first standard B section. Today's topic is Gandhiji idea of cleaning nails. On 2nd October 2014, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched a nationwide cleaning campaign of the occasion of the Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary. We have to achieve this by 2019 has benefited. Tribute to the father of the nation. Mahatma Gandhi on 150 births anniversary. He also said to people, pledge, ना मैं गंदगी करूँगा, ना मैं गंदगी करने दूँगा. I shall not litter anyone to do so. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sriranjan. I am studying in class 1 Christ School. Today is Mahatma Gandhi's birthday. He is the father of our nation. Gandhiji said, cleanliness is next to godliness. Gandhiji also said, I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. Gandhiji also said, no one should spit or clean his nose on the streets. Let us keep our society and our country clean. Jai Hind.
Hello everyone, respected teachers and all my dear friends. Today I Christopher stand in front of you to speak few words about Mahatma Gandhiji's
Three wise monkeys. Mahatma Gandhiji is a honorable personality known to people of him as the father of the nation. A Japanese monk named Nishida Fuji gifted to Mahatma Gandhiji three wise monkeys made up of china clay. The three monkeys are Mizaru, who sees Noel covering his eyes, Kikazaru, who hears Noel covering his ears, Luazaru, who speaks Noel covering his mouth. So always look for the good in people. Not everything is truth. Only speak words of kindness. Thank you. Have a pleasant day.
Hello, my name is Ms.Yashaswini. I am studying in 2nd standard B section at High School Kengeri campus. I am going to say a few words on Mahatma Gandhiji's ideas about cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. This is a common saying that tells us that being clean is as important as being good morally. Mahatma Gandhiji followed and insisted upon maintenance of cleanliness throughout his life. He pointed out that cleanliness and good health are closely related. He also said that spitting on streets is harmful and sanitation is more important than independence. He trimmed total sanitation for all. He made sanitation and cleanliness an integral part of our living. Gandhiji also believed that clean habits learned at a tender age get imbibed into one's personality. Thus, as children, we must do our part by maintaining cleanliness in our home, school, in our surroundings. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. This is the voice of Christ School speaking in English about our beloved father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji. My name is Raghavi S. Yadav from 2nd A. Gandhiji had the ideas such as non-violence, equality, freedom and religious tolerance, what all have a great value. He taught us that cleanliness is tidiness. According to him, the purposes of cleanliness to health, beauty to oneself and others. He gave us the value of coexistence and mutual respect. His focus was only on the sanitation, which has to grow stronger. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind.
Good morning to the respected principal, teachers and my dear friends. I am Diksha. I am in 3rd standard. Today I will speak on Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat in a Hindu family. Mahatma Gandhi was a great freedom fighter who devoted his life for India's independence. He is also known as father of the nation or Bapu because of his great contribution in India's freedom struggle. Gandhiji was the man of simple living and high thinking. He was a lawyer and he took his law degree from UK. He had described his life history, full of struggle in his life autobiography named My Experiments with Truth. His principles of truth and non-violence teach us a lot about leading life with honesty. He is a well-known figure in India's independence history for bringing the concept of satyagraha. He also advocated for the use of khadi instead of foreign-made textiles to be worn by every Indian. His speech is not sufficient to honor the memory to the values he stood for and the life he led. We as a future of country can honor him by living on principles of truth, simplicity and non-violence. I would like to share one of his great sayings Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I am Mia Vinod, 3rd Standard A from Christ School Kengeri campus is going to present a speech on Gandhiji's policies of Ahimsa. Mahatma Gandhiji was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar in Gujarat. He was one of the greatest freedom fighters the world has ever seen. He is also known as father of our nation. Gandhiji, a man of true words and great leader who set an example of simple living and high thinking. Gandhiji used ahimsa to fight not only British rules but also social evils like untouchability and discrimination. According to Gandhiji, the positive meaning of ahimsa is love. It means love towards all the being in the world. He believes that love is that energy which can cleanse one inner life and uplift him. Such love can be perpetuate noble feelings like compassion, forgiveness, kind, sympathy, etc. For Gandhiji, ahimsa means not harm anyone in words, thoughts and deeds are act of ill will or selfishness. In positive sense, Gandhiji said that ahimsa represents the basic quality of mankind. It should be practiced in a mental level. According to Gandhiji, the truth and ahimsa are intertwined. It's impossible to separate them. He said that all beings are united by God and the act of unification is made possible through love and ahimsa. He believes that ahimsa is cementing the bond of universe that has origin in God and truth. Gandhiji used non-violence activities like Quit India movement and non-cooperation movement against the British rules in India. His birth anniversary on 2nd October is celebrating as International Non-Violence Day. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Atmik from grade 3A. My school name is Christ School Kengeri campus. One of the famous quotes of Gandhiji: "Nobody can hurt me without my permission." Mahatma Gandhi was the leader of India's non-violent independence movement against British rule, and in South Africa who advocated the civil rights of Indians. Born in Porbandar, India, Gandhi studied law and organized boycotts against British institutions in a peaceful form. Gandhi faced many challenges in his lifetime. He is a well-known person for overcoming challenges such as ridiculous discrimination for being an Indian in South Africa, and he was humiliated and beaten for what he believed in. Gandhi summed up his philosophy of life with words: "My life is my message." It always been my dream that if God present before me and asked for a wish, I would ask to grant me a wish to meet Gandhiji once, because he is a great personality person with lot of simplicity. I would ask him how he was feeling when he was thrown out of the train in Pietermaritzburg railway station in 7 June 1893. Because I believe this is the event that changed mentality of Gandhi, and he thought what should he do next, and he got a huge popularity among people. I would ask few questions if Gandhiji was alive. Where do you get this strength from? When circumstances challenging and living is tough, what motivated you to stick to your beliefs firmly? Why he is ready for partition of the country? What is his
opinion on Indira Gandhi era, specifically emergency period. If today in India so many women can go to work in offices, educational institutions and factories without fear or hesitation, the roots for such system were laid 90 years ago by Gandhiji and his followers, the man behind the nation. Thank you.
Hi, myself Riyali J. Joseph, studying in 3rd standard from Tri School, here to talk about the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhiji was born in Porbandar on October 2, 1869. His full name is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He led Indians to the non-violent fight for freedom and finally laid down his life for our sake. He is the father of our nation. Gandhi Jayanti, the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi, is celebrated as the non-violence day throughout the world. After he became a lawyer and worked on South Africa, he returned to India and he set up an ashram in Ahmedabad. He named it Satyagraha Ashram. He did all sorts of manual work in the ashram with his co-workers. He would sweep the floor, work in the kitchen, clean the utensils and grind corn also. Gandhiji travelled all over India and delivered his message of truth and non-violence. He drafted a resolution which is known as Quit India Resolution. His policy of ahimsa or non-violence was a great quality of his. Gandhiji said, speaking harshly and rudely is also an act of violence. Harsh words remain like wounds and don't heal easily, whereas loving and sweet words leave a good feeling and can go a long way in healing and making others happy. There is a great power in non-violence. Mahatma Gandhi was the best example to show that non-violence can bring victory. Peace and love are the solutions to most of the problems in the world. In many cases, silence can teach more valuable lessons than other strict measures. For imparting a value or correcting a child, it is not necessary to use a harsh approach. This can be done in a non-violent act as well. Non-violence is more powerful than anger and shouting. Non-violence is a power that can be used equally by children, young men, women or grown-up people. Gandhiji said, whenever you are confronted with an opponent, conquer him with love. On August 15, 1947, the struggle for independence was over. On January 30, 1948, Gandhiji was assassinated by Nathuram Godse. Gandhiji always said, "My life is my message." He said, in a gentle way, you can shake the world. Let us always keep this in mind. Jai Hind. Thank you and have a nice day.
A very pleasant morning to everyone. Here I am Prithvi Bhagwani of grade 4 in front of you to give a speech on Mahatma Gandhi. Bapu itself is a word full of love. Mahatma Gandhi is known as Bapu, means the father of nation. I would like to ask Bapu a question. Bapu, you said we should not even break a leaf. We should be vegetarian. You also taught us to do every small and big work of our own. Then why, Bapu? So many jungles are being cut down for construction, hotels, malls and so on. Then why people are opening slaughterhouse to kill the animals to fulfill their hungers? Today every person is dependent on machine. Human beings are becoming lazy day by day. Bapu, your ideal India. the India of your dreams, become an ambitious India. You can become world power if even if you follow the principle of today. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Wow, that was indeed amazing. Our little masters literally rocked it. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the parents who were very supportive during this period and whose effort is clearly visible in the video. Saying so, again congratulating our little masters, I remain.